The car hit one of these, a breakaway cable terminal, or BCT. It covers the sharp end of the guardrail, and the I-Team discovered other similar crashes in Arizona and Montana. Here's the troubling part. The I-Team dug up an old memo from the federal government telling states in 1998 to remove those BCTs because they're dangerous. The I-Team hit the road on I-40, and we discovered dozens of these dangerous guardrails still in use today. Slammed into her new Dodge Dart when she stopped to make a turn in Cary on Chapel Hill Road. Signorettis are just two of 4,700. $66 million in the past 12 years. An average of $5.5 million every year.
What type of gun did she have? She had a silver gun.
There's a woman in her 20s at a scrap metal yard in Raleigh, approaching Paula Figueroa, who buys vehicles for cash. She scans the VIN and enters it into a DMV computer system hooked up to the National Crime Information Center, but it does not show the Chevy is stolen. Fortunately, Raleigh Metal Recycling also uses a national computer system, and the Chevy got a hit in 36 minutes. They finally arrived at the hospital at 8:30, nearly 90 minutes after Lucinda called 911. But it was not in their head. The I-Team learned it was a problem in the bioequivalency of the generic and how quickly it released its active ingredients in the body. Doctors discovered the agency also has many reports about the extended-release generic drug for Concerta called methylphenidate hydrochloride. The drug is used to treat people with ADHD. The FDA is concerned about the bioequivalence of two generic versions of Concerta made by Mallinckrodt and Kudco. If you're taking extended-release generic drugs, you might not be getting what you think you're. This attack at the Pasquotank prison in March and other assaults putting correctional officers on guard inside North Carolina prison. He used to be second in command of one of the state's top gangs. He spoke to our undercover camera. Pilots and flight attendants entering the secure gate area through the exit. Entirely bypass people. How they were able to do this, I discovered something called the Known Crew Member Program. Flight crew members get to sidestep the normal passenger screening process by flashing a badge like this and talking to a TSA agent. The Known Crew Member Program is in place at 60 airports across the country. The TSA says pilots and flight attendants have entered airports this way more than 31 million times, and it's never been a problem. And the Airline Pilots Association says the program is a vital component to a multi-layered security screening process